I also have the honor to introduce and congratulate tonight's selected graduate speaker, Allison Bo Tanaka, who is graduating tonight with her Master of Business Administration. Bo?
Wow, it's hot in here tonight. It must be all of those higher degrees. That was very corny, I'm sorry. In all seriousness though, 2 years ago, I received my Bachelor of Arts degree in art. In my first undergraduate semester, I made it on the dean's list of students on probation. I spent the remainder of my college career doing damage control. I certainly did not graduate with honors. I was honored just to graduate, and I had absolutely no clue what I was gonna do with this piece of paper that represented 4.5 years of my life. My parents told me that as long as I was in school, they would pay for me, house me, and feed me. So the only practical thing for me to do was to apply to grad school. Today, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do with this new piece of paper that represents countless exams, essays, presentations, and group projects, not to mention blood, sweat, and tears. But I think I'm probably gonna frame it and put it on my wall because I've never been a master of anything before. It's not really about the piece of paper though. It's about what we've learned here at Chaminade and the individuals who have shaped the way that we think. Tonight, I would like to share with you just a few of the most important things I have learned at Chaminade from my professors and mentors in the past 2 years. I would share more, but I'm pretty sure you don't all want to be here for the next 2 years. And I'm also pretty sure that Chaminade doesn't have enough of these fancy hats for all of us. So the first important thing I learned in economics with Dr. Kalegi was opportunity cost. I have found that this is absolutely relevant to business and life decisions. Every decision we make has an opportunity cost, and understanding this allows us to understand that we should only partake in an activity to the extent that the marginal cost does not exceed the marginal benefit. We all made the decision to pursue our degrees and make sacrifices in our sleep, our social life, and occasionally our sanity because we decided that those sacrifices were not as important as our goal. Each of us will continue to make many more decisions throughout our lives, all with costs. For every road we take, there is a road untraveled. And although it is important to make calculated decisions, we must remember to follow our hearts. Because as long as we do this, the benefit will always exceed the cost. The second important thing that I learned was in marketing with Dr. Friedman. Marketing is everything. Marketing is about forming connections with consumers. No matter what master's degree we are graduating with tonight, whether it is counseling and psychology, teaching, education, forensic science, pastoral theory, criminal justice, or business administration, those connections with others are vital. Many of us will be looking for jobs and careers after graduation, and although we may not have to write any more grueling 15-page papers, we are now facing the daunting task of writing resumes and beefing up our LinkedIn profiles. A wise mentor told me that we must run our careers like a business. Believe it or not, all of us are qualified executive marketing directors. We are the product and the service, and we need to be aware of who our consumers are and always work to establish our different individual brands. The third important thing I learned was in the Hogan Entrepreneurial Program. From Dr. Webster, Anne, and Elle, I learned that all growth happens inconveniently just outside your comfort zone. Any Hogan student will tell you that Dr. Webster is an expert at putting people outside their comfort zones in a sink or swim situation. You cannot fail or achieve success unless you take the initiative to try. Whether it is applying for a new job, starting graduate school, or giving a speech in front of hundreds of people, you need to believe that you can thrive outside your comfort zone, or at least fake it until you make it. The fourth important thing I learned was from my father and mentor, Richard Tanaka, who is also a member of the Chaminade Board of Governors. From him, I learned the importance of family, hard work, perseverance, and gratitude. My father, Richard Tanaka, my mother, Catherine Tanaka, my sister, Katie Tanaka, my significant other, Sean Davey, and my professors and mentors, like Dr. George Vozikis, believed in me so much that I began to believe in myself. I would not be standing here tonight without their unconditional love, support, and guidance. None of us would be here tonight without our professors, mentors, and support systems. At Chaminade, I have learned that above all, gratitude and appreciation are absolutely key to building and maintaining relationships in business and in life. So, on that note, I would like to close by taking a moment to appreciate all of the friends and family who are here tonight to support a graduate, and all of the professors, faculty, and staff who have nurtured our growth here at Chaminade. Thank you for consoling us when we were in tears over our accounting homework at 5 in the morning. Thank you for feeding us when we were too caught up in writing a paper to make a frozen pizza. Thank you for taking the time to explain things just one more time for us without losing patience. Thank you for being there for us when we needed someone to talk to. Thank you for your understanding and support. And most importantly, thank you for believing in us. I think I speak for all the graduates here tonight when I say thank you.